Hi everyone, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great. I'm back with another video and I want to talk about checking the status of your visa application. So once you have submitted your visa application or you have won the DV lottery and you have submitted your DS260, you can check the status of the progress of your application using the link that I'm going to show you here. And please note that CEAC.state.gov only open from the first day of January. This means if you are at DV Lottery 2023, you can be able to check for your status beginning January 1st, 2024. And if you are DV 2024, you can only check your CEAC status beginning the 1st of January 2025. And this is the CEAC.state.gov, CEAC.state.gov. So when you visit this site, then you will be able to check different types of visa application process, the status of your visa application status. And as you can see, we have this slot here where you select the type of visa that you're applying. Majorly, they have two types, the immigrant and the non-immigrant. So you can check for the non-immigrant if you have applied for the student visa or the visit visa or such like non-immigrant visa. You can also check in this part and you insert your location and application number or the case number and then this capture here and then submit. And also you can as well check for the immigrant visas, and this includes the immigrant visa by family means or by work or by the diversity visa lottery. So you select the immigrant visa here and then you will be requested for your case number. So here is where you input your case number and then you insert this capture in here and then submitting it. And when you submit, it will give you the status of your visa application. And these are the status that you can receive from the CEAC when you insert your information and then submit. So your case can be on the first one, which is the ready status. And what the ready status means, the ready status of your application means, it means that your case is already in a queue and ready to be scheduled for an interview. And you may have already received the notification letter for the interview or the interview appointment letter. And in the DV lottery case, it is called the 2NL. You might have received your interview appointment letter. And what you are required to do is just to prepare your documents and follow the interview procedures as indicated in the appointment letter. Or you may have not yet received it, and it means that you are still in the queue of those who are about to be scheduled for the interview. That is the ready status of the CEAC that you receive. You may also receive the administrative processing status, famously known as the AP status. And what this status means is that there might be some aspects of your case that needs further verification. For example, you might be interviewed in an embassy and that embassy does not approve your academic credentials and they will need to refer back to your country where you received your academic credentials for them to approve your visa. And this might take some weeks. Some other things that may cause administrative processing status is if they find it necessary to conduct a background check on you, and this might take some months. So that is the meaning of the administrative process status when you check your CEAC status. You may also find the status issued, and this issued status simply means that you've gone successfully through your interview and your visa is in the process of being processed. So you might receive it anytime from that time. So when you receive the issued status, your visa is already there or is being processed and will be emailed to your choice of destination. Again, you may as well receive the refused status when you check the CEAC status. It means that your application was denied. Your visa application was denied. So you don't have a visa allocated to you. You may as well receive the returned to NVC status. And this is horrible when you receive this. In one way, they mean that you have been denied the visa and therefore they are returning your case back to NVC, and later on it may end up to the USCIS, and simply it means that you have not been granted the visa, you have been denied the visa. And the reasons behind this, the return to the NVC, it might be maybe they found fraud in your application process, or some lie in your application process, or some ineligibility in your application process. So this is horrible and simply means you have been denied. So it may take ages for the processing and the period might end without you receiving your visa. So simply it means they have not granted you the visa. And then you may as well receive this status, transfer in progress, or sometimes it may say in transit. And what in transit means is that KCC is in the process of transferring your case to your embassy of choice. So when that period, when the KCC transfers your documents to your embassy of choice, the status of your application will be in transit or transfer in progress. And this might take hours or days or up to some weeks of this status. You may as well receive the expired status. And what it says is that we informed you that your application might be reinstated if within 1 year you could establish that your failure to pursue your immigrant visa application was due to circumstances beyond your control. Since you have failed to do so, the record of your registration and any petition approved on your behalf and all supporting documents have been destroyed. Any Department of Labor certification has been returned to the prospective employer. So if you fail to prove this first instance here, then you will receive an expired status and it's over with your application. So whichever document they request you, whichever approval they request you, you are sure to submit it within the specified period, like 1 year. Another status that you might receive is the expiring soon status. And this goes in hand with this. And this is what it means. You were advised of this requirement over an year ago, but we have not received a response from you since then. As a result, your application for visa has been cancelled and any petition approved on your behalf has also been cancelled. Your application may be reinstated and any petition revalidated if within 1 year you can establish that your failure to pursue your immigrant visa application was due to circumstances beyond your control. Please provide a written statement to the embassy or consulate, outlining the circumstances beyond your control and noting that you still wish to pursue your visa petition. That is the expiring soon status. And then you can as well receive this status when you check your visa application status. Application receipt pending. So this status can appear once you have submitted your DS-260, and you'll have to give it up to 20 days after you have submitted your DS-260 for this status to change. Because if you have not submitted your DS-260, the status is application receipt pending. But after submitting, you have to give them up to 20 business days for them to go through your DS-260 and review it for this status to change. The last status that you might receive is at NVC. At NVC simply means at the National Visa Center, and this means that your case is in the initial steps of processing. So guys, that is all about the checking of your visa application status, and I hope it has been informative to you. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not, and also to like the video. But if you have subscribed and you are a returning visitor, thank you for watching this video, and also kindly like the video, and let's meet in the next video.